Thank you for the $35, Jackson Elijah. Says, gonna stay supporting the channel regardless. Keep up the good work, man. Also, go watch Griffy's new video when you get a chance. Is Griffy's new video, like, good? Hold on, I'm curious. Did he upload some based shit? Hold on. When she doesn't tell you, she's trans. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. This is his newest video, so there's a chance that this video has a positive message, and there's a chance that it's going to be transphobic. Okay? It looks like he's getting head in the beginning here. I don't know. That's all. Listen, I'm hoping that our conversation had a good impact, all right? This will be the deciding factor as to whether or not my video had a good influence, okay? It's mixed. All right, let's watch, okay? Let's see how much our conversation had an impact. I'm curious.
Oh, fuck.
That happened, yeah.
Dang. You're a demon, girl. Where you going? Come here. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Well, it's my turn. Let me see how wet that 90 is. Okay.
I hope that's like not a real dick, otherwise Twitch isn't gonna be happy. I'm pretty confident it's not a real dick, okay, chat?
Oh my god! What the fuck is that? That's my dick! Why are you so casual about this? That shit is big. Are you
a woman? Yes.
Are you trans?
Yes, a trans woman. Still a woman.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I don't have to tell you anything.
If trans persons are being murdered and assaulted for being trans, don't you think it would be wise to disclose that information to whomever you're being involved with, you know, for your safety?
I shouldn't have to say anything because I'm a woman and they should be okay with that, regardless if I was born with a dick or not.
Everyone doesn't think the same.
Anyone who thinks differently than me and Twitcher?
Okay, unironically, as weird as the beginning is, this is actually a good point, all right? There are like people out there that believe that like trans people shouldn't have to. Did you notice the beard? It's him in a wig. This is all of his skets. I want to remind all of you, by the way, I think this is actually much better than like his previous content. But like all of his skits are like this. Like even when he plays a cis woman in a skit, he just puts on that wig. That's all of his videos. Okay, to be clear, he talked about like trans women being murdered and assaulted because of like the trans panic thing, and how it's probably good to like disclose that kind of thing. It probably is a good idea. Like, I do genuinely believe this. Like, if you're trans dude, trans woman, doesn't matter. Non-binary, probably not as important. If someone would reasonably assume that you're cis and you're going to like do something sexual with them, it's probably good to disclose that. Most people do. Most trans people do. As a matter of fact, a lot of trans people are even afraid to do stuff like with cis people that they don't 100% know are cool with it, like hookups and stuff like that, because, as Griffy mentioned here, the trans panic thing, the whole idea that like, oh, I've been tricked and so now, yeah, whatever, right? We'll see the rest of the video. I'm curious. It's not, I think out of all of the content about trans stuff I've seen from Griffy, this is good. I think we made a breakthrough.
Is a transphobe. And if you don't date trans, fuck trans, have any trans friends, or even think about trans, you're a transphobic misogynist, incel, hetero, and you should die.
What if you're super straight?
Oh, please. That's just hidden transphobia.
Whoa. Don't be super phobic.
Well, don't be transphobic and
come suck this dick. I'm not transphobic. So I'm gonna suck your dick just to prove that I'm not transphobic. And you're not gay if you're doing it to prove a point, right? And you're a woman, and a dick ain't nothing but a big clit anyway.
True.
So whatever, sexuality, that shit is just a spectrum. It's just a spectrum. Whatever, like gay, straight, bisexual. Let's just fucking vibe, bro. Let's just fucking vibe. Let me see the date.
Okay. That actually wasn't. It's a little griller. It's a bit griller. It's pretty edgy, but like when we compare this to the like video to like his videos involving trans people from before, where it was like the one with the cop that like literally yells at the trans woman that she's a man. This is like a massive improvement, and it actually had a positive message there because I talked to Griffy about this when we talked. I told him about Poe's law, which was basically, at least from when I talked to him, he said no. He believes that trans people or trans women are women, trans men are men. But like in his comedy, it's like supposed to be ultra ironic, like really edgy, right? But I explained to him the concept of Poe's law, which is basically the idea that like even if you're joking about something, if the people watching or the people consuming that joke don't know that you're joking, or there's a possibility for them to pick up on like a different narrative, then they may take that seriously, right? Well, I think this isn't perfect in regards to like edgy satirical humor about this topic. I think it's a big improvement because, as I said to him, if you don't believe the ironic or satirical point of the video, then you should find some way to hint at or insert your actual opinion into it as not to mislead the audience into believing something you don't agree with. And that's why I think it was good that he brought up the trans people being murdered for that kind of stuff, you know? I think that's like a sign that things are better. I would still like, I don't know, I would still go over that video. I don't know, should I make this a segment? I feel like this could actually be a good segment. Here, you know what? We'll make it a segment. I'll record this like from the VOD or whatever, and I can upload it. I didn't start recording this, so whatever. But we'll go over like the arguments and where I think this is like an improvement and where I think it could use some work in regards to good satire. Because you can't do funny satire about a topic like this. I believe you can. I believe you can joke about everything. My problem when it comes to edgy humor is whenever it leads people to believe that a large public figure believes something harmful if they don't, because they're satirizing that bad thing, but there are people who believe that bad thing that don't view it as satire because it's not clear enough. Like, Xander, if you're really a Nazi, it wouldn't matter because you radicalized thousands, if that's what you're saying. I don't know what that's supposed to reference. Hold on. We'll like take this in segments here.
Oh my God! What the fuck is that?
That's my dick.
Why are you so casual about this? That shit is big. Are you
a woman? Yes.
Are
True.
you trans?
Yes, a trans woman. Still a woman.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I don't have to tell.
See, like, that's fine, right? Like, I don't believe that it's wrong to be like, no, if a trans person, if you're going to do something with a trans person, they should tell you. Absolutely. Like, I mean, it's relevant. Same, like, it's probably relevant if you're getting into like a sexual situation because people do have general preferences, and that doesn't necessarily mean that that they're transphobic if they have that general preference. We'll get more into that when we do the segment on super straights later.
Tell you anything.
If trans persons are being murdered and assaulted for being trans, don't you think it would be wise to disclose that information to whomever you're being involved with, you know, for your safety?
I should.
True. Elise Simone says no one does this. That is true. It's pretty rare that you have a trans woman or whatever that like would have this kind of thing go down. Extremely rare. But I think like that message right there, the fact that he brought this up, this is what I was looking for. Whenever I was talking to Griffy, whenever I had him on, was like something like this, right? It's only like maybe 10 seconds of the video, but it makes it very clear what his entire argument and belief on this issue is. And I don't think it's a bad like argument overall.
Anything.
If trans persons are being murdered and assaulted for being trans, don't you think it would be wise to disclose that information to whomever you're being involved with, you know, for your safety?
It's a bit of a griller take, but I think that's generally like a pretty good thing to insert into the video. The way it's worded is really bad. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, right? Like, Griffy's not like a huge public speaker, political advocate type person. He's just doing funny skits on the internet. But, like, I'd say this is absolutely like an improvement from like his previous one, like with the cop that pulls over the trans woman in the car. I'd say this is a massive improvement because he input his actual belief there, and the rest of the video is satire. the skit isn't funny to be TBH. Well, comedy's subjective. The left should take in anyone they can. Well, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the message of the video, it has like the satirical part and like the funny part where like, you know, he's getting his dick sucked and then he reaches down and there's like a dick there and it's like, okay, all right, fine. That's like pretty funny. But then like, you know, he gets into the argument with the trans woman in the skit and he's arguing the point that like, okay, I'm fine with that. But you should probably tell people because trans people have been murdered and assaulted for this kind of thing. And this person who disagrees with the idea of doing that, which you could argue is dangerous for trans people, he's arguing with that person. Or with that argument, I think you should say. And even whenever he brings the super straight thing on stream, like, or on screen, he says, this is a real thing, y'all. Like, it's like the way he frames the super straight thing is supposed to be a joke, like how, like highlighting how ridiculous super straight is, which I appreciate. The hair is weird to me. Hold on, can I find another Long Beach Griffy video, like where he plays a cis woman? Because I promise you, like the part where he's like wearing the wig isn't supposed to like paint trans women in like a negative light. This is how he always portrays women in his skits. He plays all the characters, generally speaking, in his skits. Here, let's see. I want to find one. I can only tell by the thumbnails which ones in which he plays a woman. Yeah, here's one right here. Trying to get the last word in an argument with Bae part 2, okay? So this is him arguing with his, like, theoretical, you know, like his girlfriend in the skit, right?
Oh my God! There you go. Assuming, bro.
Assuming? What do I assume? What do
You
I
was
assume?
just making assumptions right now, bro.
What?
Oh, I'm not even about to talk to you right now. I'm done talking.
Okay, I don't.
So yeah, so whenever he plays a female character in his skits, it's just him, but he puts a wig on. That's it. It's not like maybe Bae is trans. Hey, maybe it's possible. All right, let's see the rest of this.
Oh, please. That's just hidden transphobia.
Whoa. Don't be super phobic.
Well, don't be.
Yeah, so like, I think the point, maybe to the audience, this isn't as obvious, and that's something that I would criticize about this video, is that like maybe the idea, like I don't feel like the super straight thing was like made fun of maybe enough, because that is good fucking ammo, okay? But like it's pretty clear that like, whoa, that's super phobic. That's like how ridiculous those words are is meant to be the joke from my interpretation of this.
Be transphobic and
Come suck this dick. I'm not transphobic. So I'm gonna suck the dick just to prove that I'm not transphobic. And you're not gay if you're doing it to prove a point, right? And you're a woman, and a dick ain't nothing but a big clit anyway. So
That is true. She is a woman. It is girl dick, and a dick is kind of like a big clit. It's true.
whatever, sexuality, that shit is just a spectrum. It's just a spectrum. Whatever, like gay, straight.
That is true. There are straight hold on. All right, I'm going to be honest with all of you right now, okay? I'm super straight. No. But, like, there are straight dudes, not me, but there are straight dudes who would, like, see a femboy and be like, there are aspects of this femboy that I find attractive, though I probably wouldn't do anything with them, because they think that feminine features are attractive, right? That's like the idea behind it. There's a lot of people who are by all means straight. They wouldn't do anything with a dude, but when they look at, like, say a femboy, they're like, oh wow, there are features this femboy has that are kind of cute, right? Like the I don't know, I don't fucking imagine some femboy features in your head, okay? I don't fucking know. All right, I'm not trying to say anything that's racist against femboys or anything, but like, yeah, no, he's right about this.
Bisexual. Let's just fucking vibe, bro.
True.
Let's just fucking vibe. Let me see the dick.
Yeah, and then the video ends with him being like, yeah, but all right, yeah, you still, yeah, you're still a woman. I'm gonna suck the dick, right? Yeah, no, I think this is actually like a much bigger improvement on like his previous content. It's not perfect. And I'd be down to have him on again to like go over this video and like talk about what I like and what I don't. Maybe you'll see this video. I don't know. I'm gonna clip this as a segment and put it up. But yeah, no, I think this is actually like a big fucking improvement. I think one of the most important things to me when it comes to like satire is you need like a proper mixture of like, because satire is meant to be both funny and to prove a point, I feel like, right? So for example, one of my favorite old satire areas of the internet back in the day was a website called Christwire. Christwire was the satire website that was meant to be like some group of Christian wine moms collection of like blogs posted about things that are like corrupting America's youth, right? So there was like one of my favorite articles on Christwire was this story by some mom, might have been a dad. It came off like it was a mom. The Christwire website, it's supposed to be like Christian wine moms or something, like talking about how GTA 5 is bad for your kids because he poured a bottle, like a gallon of orange juice into a cup, but he made sure that the bottom part of the orange juice was actually the kids, but the top of the cup is his own. And then he handed the kid the orange juice while he's playing the game, and the kid drank all the orange juice, proving that the kid is being influenced to stealing stuff that's not his because he's playing the video game, you know? And it's like very clearly satire, but it's almost could be real. It almost could be real. And the argument of the whole website being like this parody of like the Christian paranoia about media corrupting our kids is that these people are insane. There are people that believe this kind of stuff, but you've taken their positions and elevated them to the extreme to show just how crazy they are, just how far their logic goes. And I think that's what one of the most important parts of satire is. It's got to be funny, but it has to push a message. You can't just make your satire so digestible that the people who actually agree with the thing you're satiring think you agree with it. And I think this is a move in the right direction, though I do think there's some parts in there that maybe a lot of people can interpret. I mean, we can look at the comment section. Can't be starting vids like this, that's fine. Hope Griffy videos are still monetized, that's fine. She probably didn't tell him because she thought the beard was a clear sign. I mean, all of his female characters in his stories have the beard because he plays the characters. Kind of transphobic, yeah, no. I mean, that's pretty yikes. They hated him because he spoke the truth. I mean, this could be interpreted anyway. YouTube comments, he can't get more wild than the latest video. Griffy, and you see, that's when I took it personal. It's fine. I know, bro, didn't wipe the spit off like that. Okay? I think YouTube agreed to his terms and conditions. Imagine hitting it raw and she's trans. Hey, saying she's. I appreciate that. YouTube be like, he made a good point though. Monetized. Hey, that's fine. Griffy, when she didn't tell you she's trans. LGBT. Griffy, we need to talk. It's fine. At this point, Griffy ain't worried about cancel culture. Listen, if Griffy was going to get canceled, I'd be the one doing it. Yeah, no, I think... Wait, hold on. I think I saw one that would look at Griffy reading the YouTube policies when he created his channel. Yeah, whatever. Don't waste my time. Oh, okay, I thought it said YouTube politics for a second. It caught my eye. Okay. No, overall, I think this is actually a big improvement. Listen, guys. Maybe some of you want... Hold on. I want you to type hypers if you think this is an improvement. And... what is it, like Monka Yikes, or the Yikes emote if you don't. Okay, it looks like most of you definitely think it's an improvement. I think improvement is important, okay? I like Griffy, I like his content. I also think he's a cool dude, and I think this is definitely moving in the positive direction. Is it perfect? Not really. I mean, there's some improvements that can be made there, but like, you know, he did a good job of making the take maybe a bit more palatable to his audience. It's more clear what his actual position is in this one. And, like, the overall message seems to be, like, trans people get murdered and assaulted for this kind of thing, so it's good to disclose that stuff. And I think overall it's definitely pretty good. So if you enjoyed that segment, thank you for watching. I hope you did. You know, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe and ring the bell icon. Turn on notifications if you're new and you actually want YouTube to notify you when I go live or upload a video. You can sub or donate. on my website, Super Chat, or hit the join button to become a channel member on YouTube. Join my fan Discord, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, links are in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching.